How many of you would take a bone from an angry, hungry dog? Not many of you. Neither would I. But that's a little different in Africa. I was sitting watching television, National Geographic, and, well, come with me. It's better that you experience than me tell it to you. We're on our plane now, and we're heading to Africa. And we land in a country called Djibouti. Djibouti is a small country that lies between Ethiopia and Somalia. We've all had exposure to the famine that has stricken those areas. I don't need to dwell on that. But in the outback of Djibouti, everybody is hungry. The fastest land animal is a chicken. You learn to adapt in Djibouti. The camera focuses on a small village, and there are 3 warriors. It's a National Geographic program, and they asked the warriors, "What are we going to hunt today?" And they laughed, and they said, "We're not going to hunt anything. We're going to steal. Come with us." The next shot was a pride of lions. They had a water buffalo down, eating it furiously. A pride, I'm talking 7, 8. Not 1, 2, or 3, 7, 8, or 9. And these 3 warriors were behind a boulder. There was an older man, about 60 years old, and he was flanked by 2 younger men in their 20s. The older man had a bow and arrow. The others had spears. Silently, they made eye contact with each other. And in unison, and shoulder to shoulder, they started marching toward the pride of lions. These lions are eating. And the king lion looks up. And I imagine this is what he said. "What is that?" And the lioness looked too. And she said, "Maybe it's an aberration." A couple of the lions in the back looked as well. And they were confused. They had never seen anything like that. It was brazen. They were bold. And steadily they walked. Eyes focused, not wording at all. The lions got very nervous. King Lion said, "I'm going to get Coyote Brown." And the lioness, Betty, said, "No, you ain't leaving me here by myself. I'm taking Coyote Brown too." And the others started following suit. So I imagine if you're a lion there and you see these bold, brazen natives walking steadily towards you, there's something in your mind as well. Your leaders have left and you're there. What do you say? What's in your mind?
I would leave too.
Yeah, but what do you say? Huh? What do you say?
Help!
Okay, what do you say?
Run!
Hey, you! All right, yes.
I'm out of here. Yes, that's what I thought.
Oh no, I need it from you.
Let's get out of here. Meow.
Here's what happened.
Yeah, that's right.
The leader stood looking at the pride, and they were all scurrying. They had no idea what was happening. One of them even said, "There was a UFO sighting last week. You think they might be extraterrestrials?" They had no idea what was going on. They had never encountered that verve, that energy, that focus. The younger ones started cutting one of the hocks off of the water buffalo. The lions were like, they were anxious, needless to say. They were starving. These natives had the audacity to take their food. The older man stood, solid, steady, gave a signal, and he backed up. He didn't see the carcass that was lying behind him, but the lions did. And we all know you don't blink when you're looking at a lion. He took a step back and he sidestepped. He walked. He didn't stumble. And they had never even seen anything like that. And the three of them, in unison again, started walking backwards. And when they were out of distance to be pounced upon, they turned and walked away. That said to me, how often do we think within the box? We limit ourselves, our capabilities, for fear. Fear holds us paralyzed. But when we can overcome our fear, stand up to the fear, we can be like the Djibouti natives. And you all have been part of the pack. So in closing, just so that I know that you were with me, let me hear you growl.
Yes.